Well, I know I say it every week. I'm going to say it again. I think I know why the liberals are happy tonight. Finally, the Senate has confirmed President Obama's choice for Attorney General Loretta Lynch after 165 days of stonewalling, and history is made. She is the first black woman Attorney General in the United States. And not a moment too soon. She said her first priority in office will be to free Ben Affleck's slaves. And I think that's a great... the silliest scandal I've ever heard. But a lot of women in the news this week. Hillary is now not the only woman running for president. On the Republican side, Carly Fiorina has thrown her hat in the ring. She is running as the junior senator from California, which is unique because she was not elected to that office. No, she comes from the world of business. She always says, and it's true, that she turned around Hewlett-Packard. Not in the right direction, but she did turn it in a direction. And what other women? Oh, Bruce Jenner. The big interview was tonight. I think it's going on right now. Please, no spoilers. I T-voted, which is ironic because sometimes my TiVo also cuts things off. Please, what I meant to say is he's an inspiration. An inspiration to thousands of people who have male genes but wear mom jeans. It's an inspiration. I kid the Kardashians, you know, they got political this week. Did you see that? It's the 100th anniversary of the Armenian genocide, and they're Armenian, of course. There was a demonstration here today. I couldn't barely get to work. I'm like, why us? What did we do to the Armenians? But there was a genocide 100 years ago. They're right about that. And, they're pissed off. I don't blame them that the United States will not use the word genocide because we're friends with Turkey, who did it. And, sorry, we're not going to upset Turkey. But you know who said it's a genocide? The Pope. Pope is like, fuck yeah, it's a genocide. Pope. The Pope has huge balls. You got to admit that. You would too if you were 78 and never had sex. That's all I'm going to say about that. Right. But of course, the woman who's really dominating the news again this week is Hillary Clinton because of another scandal. The conservatives are saying this is the worst Hillary scandal since whatever the one last week was. Now, this one is about money. Apparently, there's a new book out called Clinton Cash. It alleges the Clintons were, using their charitable foundation. They got money from that. And then the foreign interests would somehow get Hillary Clinton to make decisions based on their needs. As Secretary of State she was at the time. Whatever the fuck. I mean, Hillary says she has not read the book, but it's on her computer and she can't wait to delete it. I tell you this, a couple more months of boring, vague Hillary scandals, we are going to be begging Bill Clinton to get blown by an intern again. That's my prediction. Now, and I'm not saying there's not a scandal there, but you know what? The author is a guy named Peter Schweitzer. He's a former policy advisor to Sarah Palin. He was the one who explained to her that the blue stuff on the maps was water. I don't know if the Clintons are hiding anything, but if I advised Sarah Palin on foreign policy, I would concentrate on burying that. It's like your resume saying, I also do Donald Trump's hair. Donald Trump's hair, you know. Oh, thank you. You're applauding me because I got that word out? Thank you very much. What a low bar we're working with tonight. Well, what's going on, meanwhile, in the presidential race, I must say, is horrifying. I mean, it was bad enough when two small states like New Hampshire and Iowa were making the decisions as kingmakers. Now it's like we're down to like 2 billionaires who are doing this. The Koch brothers, did you see this week? Okay, first they said it was going to be Scott Walker, and then, oh, whoops, sorry, spoiler alert, too soon. No, let's have a little more of it, of an audition period. So now they announced their 5 semifinalists who got roses. Scott Walker, Jeb Bush, Ted Cruz, Rand Paul, Marco Rubio. Those are the 5. And Bobby Jindal's agent called and said, just meet with them. Just... And the 1,000-year-old billionaire Sheldon Adelson, he also has picked the candidate he wants to shower money on, Marco Rubio. And people said to him, Sheldon, why Marco Rubio? And he said, because Anna Nicole Smith is dead. Sheldon is this weekend hosting his annual Republican-Jewish coalition there in Las Vegas at the hotel he owns there, the Venetian. And George W. Bush is going. He's getting paid $250,000. He's not even speaking. He's just doing a DJ set by the pool. And this is unfortunate for Sheldon. He picked a bad weekend to do this because, he wanted all the presidential hopefuls to come by, but they're all in Iowa. Because in Iowa this weekend, I have to tell you, it's the Iowa Faith and Freedom Coalition Spring Dinner. Oh, yeah, it's a big event, very prestigious. It's Rick Perry was told that it was black tie only, and he said, won't we all get cold?